When you want your woman to release more than 5 times, like 5 up to 5 times or more in the other room during the, you know, zooming thing, when you are waxing or zooming her Lamborghini. My darling, this is actually two places to touch to make any woman out there pour out her fountain of water. See, for those of you who are doubting or who have not experienced or witnessed a woman pouring out water, wetting the bed, trying to win the environment or squirting, when you use these two methods, we've taught these two plays using Tinasike methodology, you find out that she can't help it than to release that water. It's a short thing, like when you do it in the right way. There are women who are actually married for years, they have kids, so they have been knacking like for long period of time, but they have not, experienced this. They have not released water for once. Touch these two places in a woman body or use this our methodology the right way. You will come back down the comment section with a testimony. This is not a joke. Try it and you will see how effective it is. These two places is a place that you actually might be going on a regular or touching on a regular, but what matters is how the pattern you are using to go there or how you are doing the do. So we are here to give you working tips, like something like work like magic. When you use our methodology, you are going to actually come back, you will see results, like trust me. Yeah, those two places is no other place in a woman body than the clean. The place I'm talking about, we don't need to mention everything. Like the clickly area, than than her Lamborghini or chamber. That place that's actually protruded like this. Yeah. Oh my god, the place that is actually protruded like this, yeah, this is how it's always positioned itself than the Bekus. When you go there, that place have some sensitive organs working in there, like it's very very sensitive, that when you touch it, the way you touch it will actually react to the woman's body, all her entire body. So when you go there, touch it the right way, it actually pump out the water, it's actually work like a switch, a pump to release, for her to release the water. But when you touch it wrongly, the water will cease, it won't come. Okay, so how are you going to touch this place to make the water pour, to make her pour it like shower? Hey, hey, hey. Wow, 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 like a shower in a bathhouse. Before we tell you how you're going to touch it, let's just tell you the three things you are going to use to touch that place to get results. Number one is your fingers. My fast fingers on the building, fastest fingers in the building. Fingers are one of the things you're going to use and go there to get result. Number two thing you're going to use to go there to get result is your tongue, your lips. And the last one is your odogo, the cap of your ikenga. You know what I'm talking about? Your, yeah, machine gun. When you use the cap to go there, it work like magic. Now let's take you through how you're going to use these three things we mentioned to touch that place. Before we give you the number two place to touch for a woman to release water. Here, when you go there with your finger, please and please master, ensure that your finger is soft and moisturize. A lot of men, their finger, their palm is very very strong because of the kind of hard work they do on daily basis. But some white skin make it time to moisturize their finger with something like creamy or oil or stuff like that in order for it to be soft. They treat their finger in such a way that it's still soft to go to that surface. Some people also have very hard palm, untreated one. But what I'm going to advise you to do whenever you want to give your woman this satisfaction, you want to take her to cloud nine without even digging her hole. Master, use love, yeah, or those water based or oil, that can help her. This baby oil that can actually help her place to be soft and smooth and slippery at the same time. Use it on your, just touch it. You can do something like this at that clickly area, that's protruded area than the chamber. Do something like this. You can do something like scrolling there. You can actually grab it like this to squeeze. It will turn her medulla entire system, set it on fire, and when that place is actually shaking, she can't help it than to pour out this water. Zrrr. Or like your bed will be wet. So if you don't want to wet your bed, don't even try to use loop and do this stuff the way we are explaining it. Number two thing you can use, like I said, is your use your tongue to lick up the place. Yes, when you are licking up the place, you can use your tongue to document, like, you know do something like this. Can just do it with your tongue. You know why this tongue work like magic? This tongue aspect or mouth lip aspect is the most effective one, simply because the tongue is not rough. It's a smooth surface, with the wetness it has a liquid or water holding capacity that will actually make that place feel wet and help the woman release her own cream in order for you to do the do in a smooth ground. So when you use your tongue and go there, it will help her to get wet faster and help her to release this water from her inner chamber, because you are actually doing something sweet and smooth down there. She can't help it than to release it. So using tongue is very, very effective. If you want to scatter her dada, you want to scatter her medulla, you garnish it with using of your tongue to grab the upper arm. Just do something like you see what I'm doing? Just use your lip to grab it and release it. You grab, you release, you grab, you release. She will see her dancing kerewa like say. She will be shaking her waist and shivering and shouting at the same time. She will give you the sweetest ringing tune and sweet and different body moves. Yes, that is when a woman will start swimming your belly like a fish in Atlantic Ocean, or shaking her waist. The waist will be vibrating like when Cora Obidi is waxing. Wax on a shoe. Have you actually paid attention to that girl's waist when she's ready to dance and twerk? Anyway, paka. That is how her body will be shaking, and you will find out that at that point her pickles will be breathing. If you place your hand on that surface of the pickles, you find out that it's breathing. Yeah, it will be rising up and going down because you are actually scattering her medulla oblongata. All the A spot, G spot, all the spots in her inner chamber will be alert, and they can't help it than to open the door for the water to come out. Her organic egg water will be released without stress. Another thing that can actually make your woman pause several times even before you entering or positioning socketing your charger into her charging port is when you use your lip to support it. Another thing is when you use your odogu cap, the tip of your odogu, to actually document on that surface. Use your tip of your odogu to knock on top of that protruded area. She will shake, especially when your odogu is already wet. Like that time the first oil or first water, call it whatever, is already dropping out. You use that first oil or water to round that place, to rub that place. Yeah, she will be feeling on top of the wood. Like that oil will help that smoothness of the rub to actually get to her, and she can't help it than to, be feeling as if she's in heaven, and she will start singing. Oh, she will start singing melodious and rhythmic songs, calling you sweet sweet names and making somebody move. Because when you are singing a song that is actually rhythmic, you can't help it than to dance according to the apparatus. You make somebody move. Even when you know sabi dance, you go to shake head or shake leg or raise your shoulder, or raising your hand, keeping your hand in the air. Yeah, to actually, digest what you're feeling. Another thing, that another place, number two place, the second place to search for a woman to release her water several times, even before you dig her hole or while you are digging her hole, is the upper region. The two oranges or the two, puppets standing before you. Massa, if you know how to make use of that place, hey, a woman cannot resist it. Like some women, when you go there, you everything don't end. You don't end. They will open their self wide and or raise up their legs. If you actually dig it already, if you have actually placed your thing in between and you are digging, putting their hole, and you try going to that oranges, you see the proper area, maybe use your tongue clean, write on it or lick it up, or using your lips like we explained to do suck and release, grab it, on that proper area. My brother, why that woman no go release? She be stick, now stick she will pour out her water, especially when you are actually potting, you actually on top. You have put your charger and you are making somebody move that is actually rhythmic based on the frequency of how she's reacting. You are digging, you are doing grinding method, rolling your waist down there and also using your mouth to do same thing, on her bobby area. You find out that she will be dancing and everything in there will be released without stress. Or some of them is only a touch. When you go there with your hand and you know the right place to touch or how to squeeze or how to, give lip stimulation or the whole breast stimulation, you find out that she cannot help it than to pour out this weather without stress. Okay, another thing is for you to use that same odogu. Use your cassava in between the two bobbies, put it at the center. You see that line, that straight line at the center of this, put the odogu there and use the two, bobby, the two oranges, clap them together. Let the odogu be at the center and you use this thing and be clapping. That clapping like this, something like that. You will see how her body go dey shake. She go dey dance even if she's lying down or sitting down. She will try to make somebody move that will surprise you. That is to say, on her low go. They play the show. She will be releasing that water as if it is just a water tap or shower in the bathhouse. I'm not just saying this for it to be sweet. Try and do these things. Make sure you do it, monitoring how she's reacting and give her the way she wants it. Some of them want a gentle and slow movement, when you are doing this. Some of them want fast motions. So depending on what her body is giving you, the way she's reacting or dancing, you have knowing what to do and the better way to service her to make her pour water more than 5 times or up to 5 times. You will wet that bed, my king. Try it and come back with our testimony. Remember, we love you, that's why we care. Do this and you are going to enjoy, and your woman will never turn you down. She will never deny you your conjugal rights. Again, she will always be happy to tender because you know how to. You know the techniques, you have the methodology, you know the strategies to drill out her water. When you make a woman pour out water, she will be the one to always and the one to always to be remembered. She'll always remember the moment and always want to come back to you. So do well to subscribe if you have watched this video to the end. Share it to someone that your content to contact list, and also support us by engaging in the comment section, clicking the like button and all that will help us a lot. We love you. See you on our next video. Bye. Remember, our intention is for you to have a healthy relationship, successful relationship and productive relationship, irrespective of your skin color, your country type. Love. Ciao guys. See you when next will come your way.